Hi everyone, I'm named Babylon and welcome back to RimWorld. Last episode, we were attacked by 63 shamblers. This episode, we're going to continue to work towards summoning another Apocitron in just a couple of minutes, and getting our base in tip-top shape before we start building our starship. That's going to be coming pretty soon. So, let's jump back in here and see what we can do to get ready for the Apocitron. First thing we need to do is finish these auto doors, which is being worked on by some constructoids right now. That's great. Next, we need to get some wood to replenish these wooden spike traps. I wonder if there's a logging site around here that we can go to real quick and get some wood. There's wood right here, 1,569 wood. And there's guinea pig fur and pemmican over here. We really don't care about that. But I can go to this logging site and I can get a 1,500 wood real quick. Let's do it. Let's just do it real quick. We're going to take Tiffy. Can't forget her militars. We're going to take Anastasia. She needs a little practice with shooting a weapon. We'll take Cait. And we'll take Howie. And we'll take Howie. We lost a whole bunch of animals last episode. But the only lasting one was we lost a pig. A male pig. So everything else will recover, but the pigs right now will eventually just die out. We'll get another pig before we know it, so we'll be fine. We'll take... There's 1,500 wood, right? And how much is wood? I think it's like... Can I take wood? I don't even have any wood to be able to see how much it weighs. Oh, wood is about 0.4 kilograms. So call it 2 wood for 1 kilogram. So we need 750 weight limit to actually be able to do it. And we are good. Okay, let's go. Just go. Yep. Just expanding the home area a little bit. Some of the inner sections. All right. Wow, are they leaving already? Did they really gather everybody up that quickly? I'm surprised. Wow, look at all those corpses from our last battle. They didn't even bring them all here yet. There's only 32 down here. There's definitely more than that. Yeah, there's one right here. There's 2 right there. Gotta repair that lifter. He's only walking at, looks like, half speed. Yeah. Are there any pigs on this map? There are not. Okay. Oh no, I didn't mean to take Cait. No. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. I said to take Cait, and Anastasia was gonna wake Cait up from the death rest. Alright, I canceled the formation of the caravan by mistake. Tiffy, Anastasia, Howie. That should be fine. And the militars. And all of the elephants. 2 Muffalo. And there we go. Okay, we researched turret packs. I don't really know what we want to research next. We really don't need anything other than some of this other stuff that we don't know how to really make yet. How about a... what's a toxifier generator? This electrical generator very slowly pollutes the terrain in a radius around it while producing energy. If all terrain in the radius is polluted, the generator will shut down. Why would you ever want that? Is that a... hey, I just thought of something. Do I really want to do that? Is that a good defense mechanism? You know, if I had like a barrier of that around, I'm gonna think about it, but would that be like a barrier that I could put around my base? Or in certain spots where they would have to walk through those areas. But I could tell my people that they don't walk through those areas. And so by the time they got to me, they'd be weakened a little bit. So for example, I'm going to research it just for some point. But like right here, I have all my traps. What if I made it that over here, it wasn't traps, it was more of it was the toxifier thing. And they still had to go through a maze. They'd still get slowed down. I wouldn't put traps because I wouldn't be able to rearm those traps without anybody getting hurt. Although I guess my constructoids could do it. But that's a whole other thing. And then as they walk through, they would get hurt. So we could think about that at some point. Right now we're gonna just make some batteries. Oh, look how fast they can walk through now because they're auto doors. Let's go, guys. Let's get out of here. Come on. Here we go. Was that a gromlin pod? Yeah. Let's harvest those. They should get there very quickly. Zach, I think you probably have like 3 or 4 days left, maybe 4 days left. 4 days left in his pod. Currently, he's frail because he suffers from old age. Now, I did read and learn that since he has a bionic heart, even though he has an artery blockage, he is not susceptible to a heart attack any longer. If you have a prosthetic heart or a bionic heart, they will not have a heart attack. Arcotech Fiesta. We already researched that toxifier. That was quick. Might as well research. I might as well not even think about it and just kind of research from the bottom here and just get everything. Why not? I know that I could probably just have them research, you know, spend their time in the mineral scanners and whatnot, but never know when you're going to need something, and they're researching pretty quickly, so I might as well take advantage. Here they go to the logging site. There we go. Zoom in. These guys all have melee weapons, I'm sure. Okay. Whoa, watch out. Watch out. Milchers are getting hurt. These are tough guys. They're Neanderthals, but they're tough. Yep, they're running. Okay, we have 2 downed. Unwaveringly loyal, so they will not, no matter what you do, they will not convert over. So we're going to kill that guy. We have Cait, S-Y-T-T, Cait. Her childhood she was a pampered princess. Cait's parents did not want another heir. Fearing a succession fight, they decided to neutralize her early. Can I zoom in on this new thing? Let's see. I don't think I can. No, my zoom's not working. Anyway, they pampered Cait from birth, preventing her from developing the grit or knowledge necessary to be a threat to their favored son. Cait learned little more than how to manipulate the royal staff to get more food. So all she really has is +2 social. But in her adulthood, she was a logger. I don't think I want to keep her. She doesn't have any burning passion with anything. So I'm just going to put her out of her misery. And there we go. All done. Okay. Release them. Are anybody down? They're all down, or are they dead? We have 1 military that's dead. But there's 2 that are downed. Going to allow all that. This one guy dead and they're downed. You're gonna die though. Okay. I want to claim all this. Great. All right. Tiffy's repairing. Howie's beating a fire out. Anastasia is as well. I think we need to open up all these give it cages. And then see what else we got. Is this steel? Oh, it's marble. We might deconstruct it anyway. Anything else here that's interesting? I don't think so. There doesn't usually seem to be. There's some steel here, though. Yeah, that's good. Is this steel? Marble again. It tricks me sometimes. Sometimes it looks like steel from far away. Tiffy sure is repairing. Okay, we're going to deconstruct a bunch of this, but we gotta get rid of the roofs. Let's do that. That's fine. In fact, I'm going to leave this area over here. I really don't care. Okay, that's all being deconstructed. Any pigs on this map? Nope. Okay. Hen 4 has lung rot. All these corpses of chickens are rotten, and they're not able to be put anywhere. That I remember now is why I had this inner area for rotten corpses only. Shrink this a little bit like that. Yeah, okay. Alright, Howie, what are you up to? Cloud watching? Okay, fine. Alright, fire foam popper, we're gonna uninstall that, we're gonna grab that, take that with us. Oh, another logging site, that's controlled by Shalomla. We're not gonna do that, they're our friends. Quest expired. Oh yeah, that was a very far away quest for compacted steel or components or whatever it was. Wasn't going to be worth it. Great bow has been researched. Go ahead, go to long blades. Why not? I agree. Is that Longhead? There's Longhead here somewhere. There's Longhead. Longhead's master is Howie. Alright, start deconstructing, guys. A group of chickens. Okay, I guess they sensed the fact that we just lost about 40 chickens. These lifters are finally getting caught up to remove the rotten chickens. Fluff has inspired creativity. Where's Tiffy in all this? Oh, she's meditating. And Howie must be deconstructing. Yeah, there he is. We've completed the quest for terrible construction. And just researched long blades. Let's research piano. Alright, so terrible construction is this right here. This was a monument right here. We can now deconstruct it. Royal Tribute Collector is here. We'd like to have Tiffy do that. Using your long-range scanner, Elsie has found a lump of compacted machinery. See how far? It's not that far. I mean, it's far enough, though. I wonder... I'll send some people just to see what it is. We can get some components there. We'll do that next. Or after our battle with the Apocitron, actually. Which we're going to do right after we get back to base. Caravan detected. They're going to get here in 3.1 days. We'll be long gone. Your buildings will be deconstructed. You won't even know what happened here. Oh, fire. It's raining. That helps us, but... probably should prioritize it still. Quest active, a cache of valuables. We've intercepted messages about a collection of valuable items worth $980 not far. Oh, it's called Luciferium. We're never looking at Luciferium ever. As soon as you take it, it will heal scars, it will heal brain damage, and that sort of thing. However, you have to take it every 5 or 6 days. If you don't, you die. There's no way to get the mechanites out ever. So you never want anybody with Luciferium unless you know what you're doing. Okay, deconstruct. Let's deconstruct this marble. And it should be steel down here, yeah. And then we're gone. A lamb has lung rot, or a lamb has lung rot, not lung rot. I'm only leaving a couple walls here because I don't want it to collapse. There's still a roof here. Starvation. Chackin. Well, somebody should be taking care of you. I would think. Erwin, when do you get picked up? 3 days. Great. Yeah, steel is quick to deconstruct, which is funny because it's tough. Look at her go. So fast. That's 400 steel right there. I think right here and then we're done. Or is it up here also? Yeah, they got just up there too. Just need a few more hours of this and then we get to leave, guys. Anastasia has heat stroke. Yeah, I guess she would. It's 103 out. A distress signal from her camera packed. I think if you do it, that's actually raiding their base and you become hostile with them. That's got me before. That's tricked me before. Alright, let's get out of here. We're here. Reform caravan. Go back home. All the wood, 1,592 units. That's great. One component, 76 cloth, 600 steel. Slate and marble. Anything else? We need the military. Okay, good to go. Begin Architectic Fiesta. Why do I want to do that? The Solidarity Cooperative people in my group here, which is only Pampeana. Alright, that's fine. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that fiesta. Because it's for only one person. And it may influence other people to like that ideology. So there's really no point. Okay, well, as soon as they come back with the wood, we're going to be able to make these traps very quickly. We have all auto doors here as well. Are they all powered? Let's check. They are. Good. I should have probably made that one also an auto door. We're actually a little bit low on steel. We only have 300. Did that deep drill get blown up? It did not get blown up. Okay. Cait is still in her death rush. She has 3 hours left. Just realized I don't have those bionic arms anymore. Or those bionic eyes. So I may want to make them for whenever Chakin wakes up. They're not waking up for another 27 days, though. His resistance is 1.6 now. It was 2.9. So 2 more conversations and he's going to be part of the Babblers. Let go. Why is the rooster getting away? Somebody get her. Get him. How'd he get out? There's no break in the wall. What am I missing here? I don't see any break in the wall anywhere. Not sure how that rooster got out. Makes me actually think that there was... Those are the ones that joined us? How about Daesh? Yeah, Daesh can be the handler. You know, it's amazing. I've said it before, but this whole entire base is a perfect 70 degrees everywhere. All we did is we have 2 coolers there, 2 coolers there. So there's 4 coolers total. Spreads out to all the hallways, and each of the rooms have vents to regulate the temperature. And all of these, like this one's 71, 71, 72, 70. So pretty much the entire base is set exactly 70 degrees. The hospital itself has its own cooler, only because I think back then I thought that I should have one just in case I needed to retreat to here, actually. And then this is a freezer. So really, the whole base is really only operating on like 6 coolers, and then there's a few here for this freezer. So less than 10 coolers for the whole entire base. This whole entire big base. And I think I really only need like, really more, I need like 5 or 6. And I have like 9. Now over here, where all the waste packs are, to make sure they don't blow up, I have 12 coolers. Another reason why I need to get the waste pack atomizers and get these out of here. Alright, so Marak is making components, and he actually is making them fairly quickly. And I want 20. How many people do we have? Looks like we have 12. But we're going to have 13. So we need to up how many recon helmets we have. And how many recon armors we have. Come on, guys, get home. Caravan's back. I've been saying it a while that I need to redo this room with these rechargers in here. I could right away actually fit one right here, so I'm going to do that. But is that what I want my design to be? What happened here? Oh, Constructoid hit a trap. Okay, fine. And also silver. Oh, look at that. Making Tiffy get her military out of here and also resurrect one that died. Check my slaughtering. Gonna keep maximum elephants. Everything else is fine. Goats. Why do I have that many for goats? Do 2. See, this is why I probably should have kept 2 of everything. I only had 1 of everything because I wanted to reduce how much I had here. I probably really don't even need all this. Like, do I need goats? Do I need ducks and donkeys? I think I'm gonna get gonna have Daesh really focus on some animals here. And then Chakin, I think, was also animals, right? Yeah, Chakin is really good for animals. Maybe Chakin, you know I'm gonna say it, maybe Chakin can help with the chickens. Because their name is Chakin. Okay, that military has been resurrected. Okay, we're back up to 19 components. Marak is really fast. He's got to be like level 12 or something. He's level 15 in crafting. No wonder. He's just going crazy. Now my question is... we have so many recon like armors right here that are not done. If I search for the word unfinished, I have 2 unfinished helmets and 2 unfinished armors. Hopefully he grabs those. Bulk goods trader from Shalomland. There's also somebody in a relationship here. Mercenary gunner Ali is the aunt of refugee Tiffy. Okay, well, we're going to trade with you guys. Don't worry. What do you have? You have some, you have some steel. Good. You have 31 components. We're definitely going to get that. There's a heat wave. Fine. We're good. There's a gun link. Get quite a bit of things that we need. See how fast they go up this auto door right here. So much faster than regular doors. Alright, Fleeb. Fleeb will get to that in a moment. And we're going to see if they have a pig. Yep, I was thinking about that. I don't think they do. Come on, Fleeb, wake up. Eat your meal, brush your teeth, and go talk to this person. Okay. What do they have? They actually do have donkeys, but they don't have any pigs. All right, let's scroll to the bottom, as we always do. They have a golden crib. Wow. A cozy bed with safe latticed sides, perfect for a sleepy baby. A high-quality crib will make a baby happy. Multiple cribs can be placed in a bedroom without turning it into a barracks. Didn't know that. Okay. Well, I don't want that anyway. They have some pants. A gun link. That makes your shooting accuracy better. Hercules' investigation into crop science. This will help with plants. If it's a book that will help with plants. And then Scovey's memoirs. That'll make their intellect go up. Okay. Backgammon of Hope. That's just a book, a regular old novel. Watermill generator. Oh, I didn't realize. So that's how that works. Okay, so I didn't know this, and maybe you didn't either. When you look at the book, it tells you a description of what it actually is, and at the bottom it says watermill generator 40 per hour. And what that means is for every hour that somebody reads that book, it will be like they researched it at a research table. They'll get 40 points of research in watermill generator per hour of reading it. And that's beneficial because I think anybody can do that, actually. You don't have to have very high intellect or anything like that. I'm going to grab it just because. Reinforced barrel, you always need those. The only place you can get them is here. Steel, taking all that. Cloth, don't need it. Components, take all of them. Neutroamine, we have 166, but don't really ever want to run out of that, so I'm going to take that too. Human meat, I don't know what they're up to, but I won't ask any questions. Okay, so now what can we sell to them because we're done with what we want to get? We have to have a lot of wool, I would bet. First, let's look at our clothing. We can't do that in this screen, can we? No, not the way that we like to, at least. We'll just look for anything that's poor or below in quality. We really don't have much of that. We must have gotten rid of it. We have some cowboy hats. Sure. We have... Oh, that bad book. That's still in the pod. Yeah, you could take that book. All this leather and bird skin, camel hide, elephant leather. I have to remember that that's also an advantage of having a lot of animals because we do get a lot of wool and leather. I mean, I just gave, that's like 3,000 silver worth. So it is worthwhile. I gotta remember. And then, gee, what do we want to do? All this rice, maybe? Sure. That's a lot of rice. Okay, perfect. And we took all their money too. All that, and we took all their money. So we're gonna have like 5,000 silver. Our relations went from 35 to 44. Great. Reinforced barrels, actually, come to think of it, should be in this room. Yeah, they should be in this room. They should not be in down here. I bet you they are. Yep, okay. Those will get moved eventually. We're building our traps. As soon as these traps are done, we're summoning an Apocitron. We're nearing critical mass when it comes to these waste packs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You heard that noise? That's waste packs blowing up because we're under a heat wave. Yep. I mean, we have, what did I say, 12? 12 coolers running at full capacity. They can't stay under the temperature. So we're probably gonna have more of these blowing up. Balak has heat stroke, but he still has to mine that silver. He can't help himself. I'm not even forcing him to. He's on a mission. I bet he'll leave like one, so he has to walk all the way back here tomorrow or something. Hydroponics we just researched. We're going to also research the fertility procedures, sure. Okay, good job, Balak. You got rid of that whole thing in one shot. New recruit, Baiko, has joined. Welcome, Baiko. First things first, change your... Oh, somebody's uh-oh. Oh, no. Chakin has reached the biological age of 76. Unfortunately, Chakin has gained the following diseases due to aging. Dementia. So she has dementia. It hurts her hearing, her talking, and just general part efficiency. Now, remember, we took this person on as a favor to somebody, just to take care of them. And now we're having a whole bunch of issues here. Anyway, we'll figure out how to deal with that. Baiko, what is your strength, Baiko? I forgot the entire reason why I wanted to keep you. Shooting and plants, burning passion. Animals, regular passion, and melee. I think maybe we're just gonna have you focus on plants. Why not? We have a psychic soothe. All females are gonna feel better for a little bit. Okay. So he's going to work on crops, right? Ico is plants and animals. I think we're going to do... I think we're going to make a priority for him to work on plants. And then secondarily, he will work on animals. Because I think I'm okay with animals right now. Maybe just a little bit of backup would help. I'm going to flip-flop it, actually. If animals need to be handled, then that's an important thing. So we're going to make sure that it gets done. And then if there's nothing having to do with animals, then he can help with plants. Okay, Baiko? Now, also, Baiko, we need to get through a weapon. What kind of weapon would you like? You have a burning passion for shooting. Sounds to me like you want a submachine gun. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what I think you want. Anastasia needs rescue. She probably has heat stroke. She does. Okay, so she has heat stroke. Who can rescue her? Cait will rescue her. I wonder if I should put marble blocks underneath the auto doors, so when they're walking through them, it speeds them up just a little bit. Because the walk speed on the sand is 76%. That sounds like a nice to have. Okay, wow. So it's 129 degrees outside. It's 108 indoors. I made the hospital cooler go down to 64 degrees instead of 70. Let's see if that helps. All right, let's see. We have plenty of components. They're not being... Where's all this stuff that we got from these guys? Here we go. I think the lifters are going to start getting it. A mad iguana? Why are you so mad? Cait, you want to take care of... Who wants to take care of that? Cait? I think Cait. You can take care of that, Cait. Why are they not hauling? Let's see what's going on with my lifters. Well, here's a constructoid who's hurt. So somebody needs to fix that one up. We have a lifter that's low on energy. I think they're just busy. Yeah, they're just busy. Oh yeah, they're walking much faster through the doors. That's helpful. Roof collapse. Okay, once again, we forget. Zach completed his age reversal cycle. Okay, Zach. Are you still frail? You are. Why? I thought you wouldn't be frail anymore. That's why we did that whole thing. Okay. I thought that you were... I thought the whole point was that you would not... Maybe I needed to do it before he got frail to begin with. So I know I failed, or Fluff failed the heart surgery, but I thought we still had a bionic heart. It always listed, though. It always says if you have a bionic heart, or bionic arm, bionic leg. I don't think he actually has a bionic heart. Let's give him one, because he's in rough shape. He's frail. His movement is slower. He's moving at 68%. Operations. Install bionic heart. Go ahead. Here. Fluff has what kind of inspiration right now? Inspired creativity. Alright, don't kill Zach, Fluff. There's a bulk goods trader and there's a party. Fluff is gonna have a party. Okay, well what? In the hospital? I guess I shouldn't put bionic stuff in this storage, so that's something we should think about. I don't need it in this frozen area though. Maybe we'll put bionic things on this shelf. On these shelves, yeah, let's do that. Bionic stuff goes on the shelf. Shuttle arrived. That's for Irwin. Great, let's get rid of him. Take him to the thing. There we go. A death pall? A death gray cloud has descended on the area. The cloud is made of microscopic self-powered archites created by some unknown superintelligence. Where they land on dead flesh, they will enter the body and reanimate it to create a twisted imitation of life. The dead will rise, burn, bury, destroy, or move corpses indoors to prevent them from resurrecting. Oh no. Oh no. What about all these corpses down? Oh, they're gone. They're gone. They're gone. Well, here's one. How many corpses do I have around here? Just 3? It's just 3. So we're going to say it's just 3, and that's going to be it. I know we're going to be late to the party, guys, but we're actually doing heart surgery right now, so... Your discovery of the death PALL has yielded new insights. You can now research dead life dust. What's that do? I don't really want to do anything with anomaly. But craft devices that produce clouds of microscopic archites. The archites can reanimate corpses to produce deadly shamblers that will only attack your enemies. Well, that's funny. It's like you could be like a necromancer. And you could, if you kill somebody, you can resurrect them. Or a dead life shell, an artillery shell packed with a dust-like substance. After exploding, it will settle on nearby human and animal corpses and raise them as shamblers. The shamblers will only attack your enemies. That's kind of cool. I might need to look at this stuff. The death PALL has resurrected Tony. Okay, there we go. They will die in 24 hours, though. That's kind of funny. Fluff, what happened to the surgery? You just walked away? You're good? Yeah, see, now it says bionic heart and no artery blockage. So when Fluff failed last time, it destroyed the heart. This guy's got resurrected too. And resurrected this one. So it's resurrected all 3 that we thought. Oh wait, the death PALL has resurrected Rooster 5? Oh, my roosters and stuff too? Uh-oh. A shambler chick? Oh, that's funny. We gotta come in here and just kill him. Cait's gonna take care of it. I guess my question would be, though, if that's the case, what? I guess we need to butcher him. Can somebody help out Howie? There's Cait. Is Cait fighting somebody? No. Cait is tough. She needs to go that way. But now don't we need to like destroy them? Because Is this going to get resurrected again? Or if they're a shambler corpse, the creature has previously been reanimated. So I wonder if they'll animate again. I doubt it. That would be a little bit crazy. I think that's really it. There's only a couple more around that I see. All right, what was I working on? See how this game, what it does? Zach is back. He's so woozy though. Okay, we're getting all of our traps filled up. I gotta imagine we had more wood than that, but I guess not. That's all the wood. Interesting. Cait, I know you wanted a Guaranlan. You wanted a connection to a Guaranlan 3. That's what I remember you wanting. Now, I know there are Guaranlan pods down here that we were supposed to harvest. There's a Guaranlan seed. Why don't we plant you a tree? And you can have a good time. Where would we want it? I don't want it there. It's in the middle of a fight zone. But actually, I wonder if that's not a bad idea. Because then I have dryads there that could help defend. Nah, they'll just get slaughtered by my turrets. We'll put them here. Put the Guaranlan pod here. Okay. Everything looks gray. Rock is making advanced components. Only need 2 more, and then he's going to move on to helmets, which is perfect. Why is that battery dead? Of all the batteries. Why wouldn't they be equal? Something must have happened to that battery. Did Cait and Zach ever get married? I don't think so. What are you waiting for, Zach? Oh, this rooster that was carried here just got resurrected. Okay. It looks like once they die, they don't get resurrected again, because this one actually says shambler corpse. Okay, that's fine. Oh look, there's a guy in our little why is he not getting shot at? Oh, because they're very smart and they got in the range of this these autocannons. They can't attack at that short of a range. I didn't really consider that. A ram was just resurrected down here? Okay. Wow, everything looks so gloomy. The heat wave's over. That's good to know. Okay, we researched fertility procedures. Perform the surgeries necessary to create a test tube embryo from a fertile man and woman. Then implant the embryo in a surrogate mother or growth vat. Also perform sterilization surgeries on men and women. Growth vat, you say? We carried this guy, didn't we? Oh, we gotta send the shuttle. Okay, our relations went from -33 to -13. I can't even speed up time because there's like this threat here. That ram is moving at 3.36. This lifter is moving at 2.80. It's going to get attacked and hurt by the ram. Cait's going to come take care of all this right now. She's had enough. Cait. Take care of all these, Cait. It's a little chick. This thing turned it into crazy thing. Oh, Fluff, that's right. We want you to change your apparel color. Set it to your favorite. Or do you want to do the ideology color? Let's do favorite. I think either way you'll be happy. Resurrected this guy again? Alright, this is getting to be a little bit crazy. Now this lifter is definitely going to get hurt. That's tough, actually. But not too tough for Cait. The death PALL keeps resurrecting. Is it PALL or PALL? PALL? I don't know. Howie, what's up with you? What happened? You got hit by a sheep? Oh, okay. Are we good with our traps? No, we're not. What's going on with our wood? Why don't we have enough wood? We took in 1,500 wood. That's 23. And 6, it's 83. And how much is it per? 45. Oh. So we need like, I don't know, almost 4,000 wood. This will hold 4,500, I think. Right? 225 times 20? Yeah. It resurrected him again. So it is not a one-time resurrection. I'm fine with it. It's fine. You need to go away, Lifter. You need to go somewhere else. Oh, Lifter, you're gonna die. I don't want to bury them. Just to be honest. Let's grab frag grenades. You'll see why. Cait has had it. I wish that the lifter didn't do that. But that's okay. Oh, now he's going to go through there too. Great. Good job, lifter. Cargo pods. We'll check that out in a second. Okay. I'm going to try something here. Cait, come hang out here for a second. We want to light these on fire, don't we? Watch out. Oh no. Okay, that blew up the corpse. Okay. Watch out, Fluff. Come on, Fluff. You know better than that. Oh, we're blowing up our walls, though. Oh, boy. Can we just blow this one corpse up, or is that going to blow up the wall? Let's figure it out. Okay. So, everything's working out the way we wanted. Lifter. Okay, this was an okay idea. Yeah, I know. We're gonna go down here and blow up all these corpses, though. Okay. Oh, the cargo pods gave me some mega sloth wool. Well, that's great. It's gonna hurt the tree. Didn't kill it, so that's fine. Any more corpses down here? Nope. Okay, how about get this corpse now, Pompiana? Okay. No more corpses, I don't think. We should be good. Oh wait, what's this? Shambler chick. Just a little chicken. Well, that got it. A grenade for a chicken. That's effective with the frag grenades. I gotta remember that. The death pile has resurrected Tony. Okay. Pompiana, Cait, you guys know what to do. You're a well-oiled machine. Whoa, watch out, Cait. That was a good throw, Pompeana. Okay, where is this other one now? Down here. Boom. Where's this hen? This is kind of crazy. All these little hens are being resurrected. And a rooster just got resurrected. Okay. Are we done? Are we done with all this craziness? Are there any more corpses that are going to get resurrected? Maybe this duck? Maybe that pig? Ah, we're making armor? Does that mean we're done with helmets? Yeah, we're done with helmets. So everybody should have a helmet on except for the leader and the rector, which is true. Okay, so now they're working on armor. This is great. Tube television has been researched. Flat screen television will be next. Okay, this is actually getting a little bit annoying. Oh, we have quite a few things that are dead. But they're rotten. Are they rotten? That sow's not rotten. This thing is rotten right here. This bull. That doesn't sound good. Did you hear that? That's something about to shoot something. Oh. That is a targeting noise from a A turret. My guess is it's up here. Yep. It's gonna attack this this rooster. Oh, it can't because of the wall. Oh, okay. It's a design flaw. Okay, good to know. I'll address it. But that means we need somebody to take care of this, which is I'm gonna volunteer Cait because she's the one that just doesn't really seem to get hurt. So this little rooster is attacking my autocannon. Okay, the death pall is clearing. Good. Alright, so I'm not going to worry about the rest. Okay. I'd like to get all my traps and summon an Apocitron. As advertised. I'm looking for wood up here. Any wood up here? There's a cactus. You know, Zach is a fast walker. His movement is just about a normal one, even though he's frail. Okay. So far, so good. He's making advanced components, or was that a regular? That was a regular component. Why are you doing that? Okay, Daesh, let's change everything to your favorite color. Masterwork. Fluff has created a Devil Strand Duster. Masterwork. I hope she's proud. Anastasia, you're not really wearing any clothes. Barely anything. You have a shirt on and a helmet. Why aren't you wearing pants? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I made everybody come participate in this ritual to connect Cait with the Gromlin tree. Stopped everybody from what they were doing. It's okay. So Cait now has a connection with this Gromlin tree. We're going to say we're going to keep it at 30%. We're going to make the cast be... either a tank or a hauler. I think I'll do Barkskin. That way Cait will have a tank with her when needed. Okay. Oh, we're finally getting some wood. We're actually getting to a good point with our base. So, just to go through a couple little things. We have a good food supply, good steady food supply. We have no issues with that at all. Our animals are doing great. We need to take this lifter out here. We have a waste pack atomizer. We're about to get another one. And that'll keep us even. And then we'll have one more soon. That will then make us go down a little bit in waste packs. I think I want to start a conversion ritual at some point. We're trying to convert somebody over. Who was it that we were trying to convert? Was it Balakay? I think it's Balakay. So Fleeb needs to use his convertibility on Balakay. Anyway, we're short on wood. We're very short on wood, and we're considering that maybe we need to get to a point where maybe we have another spot for wood. Let's see. Tiffy has 6 slots. Daesh. I really don't want Tiffy to have this lifter. So let's turn on Fluff's band node. Is it already on? No, it's not. Now it's on. So Fluff, where are you? Okay, now you can take over that lifter. All right, where is that lifter? Okay. All right, well, we did not get a chance to summon an Apocitron this episode. Sorry about that. I have the mech band dish already set to go, but I think it would be a mistake to summon it now when we're only at about 50 or 60% of our traps, when last time we needed every single one of them. So right at the start of next episode, when I get a little bit more wood, and I have to fill up these 14 traps, we'll go ahead and summon it. But that's just gonna have to wait till next episode. We just don't have enough wood. So let's fix that actually, so this doesn't happen again. Where can I make another little forest? I have my cacti over here. I have some trees up here. I think the cacti is better ultimately. How about we just do something like this? Just do something like that. And what do we put here? Why don't we put cactus? Yeah, we'll put a cactus, and then let's be smart about it. Let's do a door here so it could be harvested. And then put that way, and then put door there. So there we go. So they can sow cacti here. They can harvest it, and then they can go right through this door to put it here. I like that. That works. I won't make it an auto door. It's fine. Well, maybe I should actually. Let me make it an auto door. Granite. Do we have granite? Yeah, we do. Okay, that's good. I feel good about that one. All right, but I will have to save everything else for next episode. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.